Hello everybody and welcome to the Retro Robin Show with me, Wayne. So today I'm going to review five games. Back in the 80s, everyone knew the limitations of the ZX Spectrum and the dreadful colour clash. Well, there's a section of games that thought, well, you know what, it is what it is, to hell with it. We're going to run with it and we're going to produce games no matter about the colour clash. And strangely enough, looking back on it, these games were probably all the more better for it. Very enjoyable games, all of them fairly well done. So we're going to rate them to see which one I consider the best. What games are we talking about? Well, if the title of the show doesn't give it away, we're talking Pyjamarama, Herbert Dummy Run, Everyone's a Wally, 3 Weeks in Paradise and Automania. Yes, they didn't care about the colour clash, they went with it, no matter what. So, without no further ado, let's have a look at these games and see what we think of them today. And I'm sure that you've all played one or two of them, but have you played all of them? Have you completed all of them? I know that I haven't, nevertheless. So today's computer of choice is the Omni 128 laptop, which I'm going to use, simply because it's so convenient. I'll hook it up to my monitor and I can get straight to my files and instantly load the games. So I'm going to try and have a look at these in the order that they were released. I believe the order they were released, I might be wrong, so don't quote me on this. I remember Pyjamarama or Automania was possibly the first ones. So we'll go to Pyjamarama. And just out of interest, can you hear the starting tune on that? I've got another version of this with a different starting tune. Strange, but you know, it is what it is. So let's have a look at this game. And as always, you can redefine your keys. Not that you need to, you've only got 3 keys anyways, so yeah. And I remember also playing this game for hours, trying to get into the rocket ship to get to the moon. There's all sorts of little things you have to do. I need the door handle to get in there, don't I? And I remember you have to get the penny and you can switch the lift on. And if you spend too long in a room, then this big fist comes out and gives you a pump bash. Oh yeah, the conveyor belt room. I think this leads to Wally's bedroom. And we're going to get to see the games room, hopefully. Ah, help. We need the help on? Yes. And that pound you need to change for 10 pence. It's one of the tasks you have to do. So as you can see, there's the big colour clash. Look, terrible. But, you know, they didn't care. Ah, we're going to make it to the games room. Why not? If you spend too long in the room, and I haven't done yet. Oh no, I need that back. I remember trying to, you see, if you complete all of this, you get an extra life, but the problem is I ended up losing more lives than I wanted. Anyway, let's not spend too long on this one. Let's move on to the next game, which we're going to go with Automania, which I believe was the next one in line. I may be wrong. Slightly different game to the others. Yes, we can redefine the keys on this, but we don't need to. And I've reviewed this one before. This is more like a turmoil game where you have to, instead of collecting droplets of oil, shall we say, parts of the car. There you go. And then you have to take those parts to the car and assemble them in a room. And it's timing what you need with this because it's not easy. You get a rather unfair collision. You can be miles away from something, but it can still have you. And there you go, there's my first part to go. Move on to the next game. So, let's go on to Everyone's a Wally. Not you lot, the game. Not me. Although some would disagree with that, but you know. Nice big sprites, big use of colourful graphics as always. Oh, I like this. Yeah. There's a meat room, we don't want to go in there. Very colourful, doesn't care about the colour clash. Here it is, look, glorious. Beautiful bit of colour clash. We love it, don't we? Oh, I remember you got out running. And I always get stuck there. I think you have to use different keys. Never mind. That's probably a good thing, really. Moving on to another game. Quickly. We need to get through these before the 10-minute slot that I want to put this in is up. But, yeah. Herbert Dummy Run. Oh, AY dreadful. But lovely. Do we love AY sound? Yes. But we hate the bleeper sound? Yes. Well, no. It's not too bad, is it, really? But the AY sound spoils us with the Spectrum 1 to 8. So, as always, let's go straight into the game. And this one's great because you've got a couple of games rooms on this one. You've got the Space Invader, but you've also got a... I think it's that way, is it? Yeah, you have to bounce that off your head. And of course you can get rid of all of those blocks there to grab that hand. However, I do need the 10 pence for that. And you also get the lift as well. I'm not going to last long. As always, I'm going to be the first to die. There we go. Little rain effect. And there you go. There's a Space Invader room on this one, which I'm about to lose a life. So let's move on to the last one, I believe. 3 Weeks in Paradise. There's a loading screen. And unusually on this one, you can turn the colours off so you can be all black and white. But we don't want to do that, do we? We just want to play the game. Oh, nice little Mary tune there. I think we'll get around that though. We'll put the AY sound back on in a minute. Start the game. This one's slightly different. It's actually got a background sound. Music playing in the background. Big colourful sprites, of course. Various tasks to do again on this one. And if you don't move out of the way of him, you get stabbed. So, you've now seen all of the glorious pieces of Colour Clash. What's this for Colour Clash? Yellow, green plant, yellow plant. But, without doubt, the games were definitely better for it. Definitely. So, what would we rate them as? Well, I'll tell you what, I'm going to give this one, simply because it's almost, I think it's the last one in line. 3 Weeks in Paradise? No, I don't think it was. I ain't sure, but never mind. Don't quote me on that. Okay, in first place, simply because it was the first one I played, I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10, Pyjamarama. In second place, well, why not? Why not? Different type of game. I'm going to put this one in second place with 7 out of 10. Why? Because it was different. Bigger graphics, better. Herbert Dummy Run in third place. And everyone's Wally in fourth place. Which means Automania, because it's a completely different game, gets the last place. So, yeah, that's the order that I've picked. Whether you agree with it or not, please leave a comment. And of course, as always, if you like my show and you want to see more of this content and some more of this glorious Colour Clash, please subscribe, like and share, as always. And from me, Retro Rain Robbins, it's going to be goodbye for now. And look forward to seeing you again soon. So, I'll keep you posted on any updates that I can find out for you on the Spectrum Next, if you was a backer in that campaign. Also, I'm looking forward to doing a review in future on the Crash magazine. I'm eagerly waiting. I was a backer on that. Looking forward to that one, which will be great. So, hope you enjoyed the show. But for me, Wayne Retro Robbins, it's a short show today, I know, but hell, you can't have too much retro, can you? Of course you can. You can't beat a bit of 8-bit. I've told you this before. And Bald is beautiful. In the meantime, have a nice working week or weekend, depending on when you watch this show. So from me, goodbye, take care, and I'll speak to you again soon. Thank you for watching.